So we got to leave what's happened in the past. And some of you guys think what you've lost is a burden. I think what you're going to gain without it is going to be the blessing this year. So if you think about the parable of the farmer, right? So there's this farmer and he goes out to plant seeds. Okay, so he's going to find the right land to plant them on. Okay, so he goes to plant seeds and some of them land on the footpath. Okay, the soil's not good enough, so a bird comes and eats the seeds. So there's no opportunity for growth. And then the farmer's out there, he's planting seeds, and then boom, some of them land on this rocky, shallow soil. Okay? And the soil is there, but it has no depth. So easily something sprouts up, right? But there's no depth of soil, so as soon as the first storm comes, it wipes it out. You guys have already faced a storm, and the season hasn't even started. So what type of soil do you have as a team? Like, are you going to be a team that you're super excited about the season? You're super excited about your goals and your ambitions? But then as soon as the first storm comes, you're going to be wiped out? Okay, and then the third type of soil, right? The farmer's out there and he throws some seeds and they land in the thorn bush. Now this is key. This is where I think you guys are at. When the seeds land in where the thorn bushes are, the problem is not the soil. The problem is it's occupied. Because obviously the soil is good. Apache Junction is good. This weight room is good. There is enough here to be great. You guys have already done it. Other players have already done it. But what I believe is what the soil, Apache Junction, this team, the identity of this team was in the thorn bush. Right? And here's the thing, the key to a thorn bush, think about this. It looks good on the outside, right? But until you go to do weed whacking, until you go to grab the leaves underneath, until you go to pick that flower, you realize it's there to bite me, it's there to sting me. The thorn bush's main goal is to keep things out. So it has thorns to keep other animals out. It has thorns so it doesn't lose water or nutrients from something trying to hurt it. So its whole goal is self-preservation. That's the whole goal of it. So if you look at the people that have left your guys' program, they were self-preserving themselves, right? They were thinking about themselves and they left. But here's the thing. When you remove the thorn bush out and it leaves, you're left with good soil. Because now that the thorn bush is gone and you're left with a good opportunity for growth because something grew there before. Something was there growing, but now the thorns are gone. And that's where we're at right now. You have a missing piece that's gone, and we're focusing on what has left instead of what we already have right here. And truth be told, if your identity was in another player, and you're constantly looking to them to perform or looking what you don't have to perform, and you're looking at individual players, that's not how you build a culture or a team. I don't want you to be looking at a player anymore. I want you to start looking at yourself. I want you to start looking at who we are. How many are on the varsity squad when we dress? 70? 50? Okay, 48. That's the number I want you to think about. Not one running back, not 3 players, not one quarterback. Think about 48. That's how strong that you are. You are much stronger together. You are much stronger with 48 than you are looking to 3. So your identity can't be in an individual player if you want this thing to work. Your identity has to be in how am I going to pick up this person. And it starts, here's the key to all of this. To developing a new identity as a team, you first got to develop an identity within yourself. Does that make sense? You got to know your own identity. You got to know who you are.